welcome guys. Welcome to another review. Rehumanize AI. Now today we're gonna compare Rehumanize AI versus RightHuman. Um, Both are very good AI humanizers. Now we're gonna be comparing both to actually know which is the best AI humanizer in 2026. Now, if you're a content writer, a freelancer, or an agency, is is high probability or chance that you've come across right human. Yeah. So and it's one of the two that's actually recommended on AI overviews when you're looking for an AI humanizer, right? Now, today we're going to be comparing it with Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB to actually see which offers the best AI humanizer in 2026 in terms of by by performance and bypassing AI detectors like GPT-0, ZeroGPT, Originality AI, Copyleaks, right? And we're also going to be talking about what the pricing looks like and other features it offers, right? So to do this, we've actually this is okay. This is right human. This is right AI. This is what it looks like on right AI. When you sign up, right, you got you get 250 words to test out the tool, right? You can see right here 250 words to test out the tool when you sign up, right? Now, right human offers an AI humanizer and AI detector, right? So okay. Now, of course, they offer other tools right there, but not really important, right? Now, you get an AI humanizer and an AI detector on right human. On Rehumanize AI by JB Content Lab, right? I'm always emphasizing by JB Lab because you could possibly come across another rehumanized AI out there. So you have to be careful, right? Because you have to know you're working with rehumanized AI by JB Lab. Now, right? So on rehumanized AI, this is what it looks like, right? This is what it looks like. You get 500 words to test out the tool when you sign up as a new user, right? Your Rehumanize AI offers a grammar checker, the pro provider, yeah, readability to the dog mode alongside the AI humanizer. Now, to actually test out how this detectors performs, in terms of bypassing AI detectors, right? We've actually generated an AI article from Cloud, right? This is an AI article from Cloud we've generated, right? Now I'm just gonna copy a portion of the text, right? I'm just gonna copy a portion of the text. All right. Now we would actually be working with 250 words right now to because right human allows you to paste to test with just 250 words. You can see it's already flagging it has trimmed to 250, right? So testing with 250. All right, human, you get 250 words to test out the tool, which personally I think is not enough, right, to actually vet a tool, right? But on Rehumanize AI, you get 500 words to test out the tool. Now, okay, this is the output and the AI generated test from Cloudy. So, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna paste in the same text here on Rehumanize AI. Now, rehumanize AI. Okay, let me go back to Write Human. On Write Human, you get two modes, the standard and the enhanced mode, right? Now, on Rehumanize AI, you get two writing styles, the ultra, the Z, and the originality. Now, all right, since I'm trying to literally bypass every AI detectors out there, right? I'm using the ultra because you specifically told the AI detectors each writing style do bypass, right? I'm using the ultra, and I'm just gonna copy the text, right? This is the AI generated text. Now, to actually confirm if this is AI generated, I'm just going to paste it here on ZeroGPT. Let's see. Now, you can see this is why I normally tell, I'll normally say right here that ZeroGPT is not an accurate AI detector, right? It is the least AI detector in the industry, right? So you can't just be using ZeroGPT to vet, right? But I keep including it because I do get comments like, "Oh, you didn't text for ZeroGPT, right?" So, but let me move this right to GPT-0 now, so you can see this is actually AI generated 100%, but you can see it was said to be 0% on ZeroGPT. This is why I said it's the worst AI detector in the market, right? Now, so we're actually working with an AI generated text. So I'm gonna click on humanize on write human. I'm just gonna click it so it's humanizing the text, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm using the ultra mode. I'm gonna do the same on rehumanize AI. So I'm coming back to Write Human. You can see on Write Human, I've gotten the AI generated, sorry, the humanized text, right? So this is what it looks like, the humanized text, right? On Write Human, you get two variations of the text, right? Um, but I can actually use the second variation right here because I'm not on the paid plan, right? Now on Write Human, let's say I wanted to make this an H1, right? I want to make this an H1. You you can't actually format and write human, right? But I'm just gonna copy this text. Okay, let me go back to Rehumanize AI. Okay, Rehumanize AI, still working on this. Now, okay, it's done, right? This is the text from Rehumanize AI now. This is the text from Rehumanize AI. So, okay, let me go back to now on Rehumanize AI, I'm going quickly going to point that out. You can actually format your test right away. You can make this an H1, right? I can make this an H2 or an H3 rather. Yeah, you can actually make this bold. Now, right? You can actually format your test and just work on the dashboard right away, but you can't do that on Right Human. But nevertheless, I'm just going to copy this output from this humanized output from Right Human. I'm gonna check on checking out on GPT-0, right? This is the output from Right Human. We're checking on GPT-0. I'm just gonna click humanize. Okay, you can see on GPT-0 we got a 64% human score and a 36% AI score on GPT-0, right? You get a 64, we got a 64% human and a 36% AI score. Now, okay, so we don't forget, I'm just gonna write this down. On GPT-0, we got a 36% AI and 64% human score on GPT, right? Now, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to copy this output from Rehumanize AI, right? And I'm going to throw it into GPT-0. Let's see how it performs, right? Now, on Rehumanize AI, you can see the app from Rehumanize AI. We got an 100% human score, right? We got an 100% human score from Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB, right? Okay, so I'm gonna write this down. We got an 100% human score. Now, all right, I'm gonna copy this output again. Then we're gonna use Copyleaks this time around. Okay, we're gonna use Copyleaks. This is the text from WriteHuman. Now we got an 100% human score, 0% AI from WriteHuman, 100% human score on WriteHuman. So on WriteHuman, we got an 100% human score on for Copyleaks, right? So okay, I'm gonna go to Rehumanize AI. Then I'm going to do the same thing on Copyleaks, right? I'm just going to paste it in. And you can see we also got an 100% human score on Copyleaks for Rehumanize AI. All right, now I'm going to check for, of course, you know why I'm not doing ZeroGPT yet because it's the least, but I'm going to check on originality, right? I'm going to check on originality. Okay, I'm using, this is the text from WriteHuman on originality. Okay, we got an 100% human score on originality. AI 15%. That's an 100% human score, right? Now, 100% human. Now, I'm going to do the same text. I'm going to copy for Rehumanize AI. And we're going to text on originality. Okay, we also got 100% human score, right? We got an 100% human score from Rehumanize. Then lastly, we're going to check on ZeroGPT. Okay, going to copy this. I'm going to check on ZeroGPT. We got an 100% human score on ZeroGPT. Then I'm going to copy the text for Rehumanize AI now. And I'm going to check on ZeroGPT. I'm going to check on ZeroGPT. I'll say also we got an 100% human score on ZeroGPT. So for RightHuman, we got an 100% human score. For Rehumanize AI, we also got an 100% human score, right? Right? You can see, right? This is the text we've just performed right now. You can see from on Right Human, we got a 100% human score on Copyleaks, on ZeroGPT, and on Originality. But it did struggle to bypass GPTZERO because we got an with 64% human score and a 36% AI score on GPTZERO. But on Rehumanize AI, we got a clean 100% 100 AI score, 100% human score on all AI, on all the AI detectors on Copyleaks, GPT-0, ZeroGPT, and Originality.ai. So when it comes to performance, right, and when it comes to performance from this test we've performed, right, Rehumanize AI is the best in terms of performance, right? Okay, now now when you read the output of the text, I want you to pay attention to something right here. If you read the output of the text, I'm actually keeping it on the screen a little bit longer so you can actually read the output of the text, right? This is the output from Right Human, and you go to the output of uh Rehumanize AI, right? You can see the output of Rehumanize AI is a lot better than that of the output from right human, right? So okay, um now let's go to pricing. Now okay, for pricing, let's check the monthly plan. Okay, for right human, 18 bucks, you get 80 requests per month for 18 bucks, right? 80 requests per month. So and that's 6 600 words per request. So that's exactly 48,000 words. Get 48,000 words for $18, right? Now, don't forget, even if you pasted in a 200 word and 100 word text, right, it is still be counted per request, right? So, but literally, you get 80, 48,000 words for $18 on Right Human. Right. The pro plan costs $27. That gets you 200 requests per month, and you get to paste in 1,200 words per request, right? And the ultra plan gives you unlimited requests for $48, $48, right? $48. You get to paste in up to 3,000 words per request. Now, when we compare this with Rehumanize AI, on Rehumanize AI, all right, now don't forget you get 500 words to actually test out the AI Humanizer free, right? On but on Right Human, you get 250 words to test out the AI Humanizer. Now, if you're not convinced, right, about the 500, you still want to play around the two and actually test it out more, you can do that with $2 for a 3 days period, and you get 8,000 words to test it out. Now, coming on to the actual paid plans, right? uh for the nine for the starter plan costs $9 for 25,000 words, right? The starter plan, you get $9 from 25,000 words, right? And the standard plan costs $18 for 85,000 words, right? Now, on Right Human, you're paying $18 for 48,000 words, but on Rehumanize AI, you get 85,000 words for uh $18, right? So you can see in terms of affordability, in terms of actually terms of performance, Rehumanize AI by JBCONTENTLAB is the best alternative to AI now, right? So when it comes to features, right? When it comes to you can see it actually makes you makes it easy for you to actually test out the tool, because you get 500 words to actually test it out freely. Then if you're not confused, right, because for example 250 words is not enough to just run a text and that, and you jump on to pay for this $18, right? It's not enough. 250 was not enough, right? So Rehumanize AI understands that, and because we trust our products, we actually even delighted for you to test it out for 2 bucks for 3 days. You get 8,000 words to actually test it in details. Then you know if it's something you want to commit to long term. Then you can open for the standard plan for 18 bucks, which gives you 85,000 words, or you can go for the $9 plan, which gives you 25,000 words. Now, when it comes to features, we've got the bulk mode, the dark mode, the a pro proofreader, and the read breeze. Now, the pro proofreader is a grammar checker. Works just like Grammarly, but this time around you're not paying for it because it comes with the t- the two as well, right? Now, the read breeze, it's a readability checker, right? Works just like Hemingway, but of course you're not paying for it this time around because it comes along with the AI Humanizer. Then these are both unique features, the bulk mode and the dot mode. Now, on Right Human, you can paste in 1,200 words on the pro plan, right? $27 a month. Now, but on Rehumanize AI, IJB Code Lab, you can paste in up to 3,500 words if you are on the starter plan, right? On the starter plan, you can paste it up to 3,500 words using the dark mode. Now, the dark mode, right, it gives you it allows you to paste in up to 3,500 words at a go. You click on humanize, then you get a humanized doc. Like you get to download the document, right? And it's already formatted. So basically, like when you paste in 3,005, you attach an article, right? Now, for example, like I just decide to, or let's say, I attach this article, for example, right? Let's say you attach this article, and you can see this article is up to 2,989 words, right? When you choose a writing style, let's say ultra zen originality, and you just click humanize, you get a humanized content that is professionally formatted, and it should be looking like this. You get a professionally formatted text that is looking like this. You just get to download it. You don't have to start pasting, copying and pasting. You don't have to start formatting. You just get a clean article that you download and looks just like this, right? So that is how the doc mode works. On the bulk mode, you get to pasting up to 1,600 words and just uh, humanize the text in one click. So if you're looking for a better alternative to Write Human, or let's say an AI humanizer you currently using right now, perhaps you're looking for a better alternative in terms of quality, in terms of actually like past performance, or in terms of affordability, Rehumanize AI is a better alternative. Now, if you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and of course, do share with a friend maybe that would be looking to looking for an alternative to the AI humanizer they're currently using, right? So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Now I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Cheers.